Have you ever wondered about how the world's cultures intermingled and evolved? The Silk Road holds many answers. Picture a network of trading routes stretching over 4,000 miles, from the depths of China to the heart of Europe. This is not a modern highway, but an ancient path, traversed by countless caravans and explorers over the course of a millennium. This is the Silk Road, a name that echoes with tales of adventure, discovery, and cultural exchange. The Silk Road was not just a physical path, but a journey of ideas, a conduit for the exchange of knowledge, religion, art, and culture. It was a bridge that connected the East and the West, fostering an unprecedented level of interaction between diverse civilizations. Imagine the bustling bazaars brimming with exotic goods, Chinese silk, Indian spices, Arabian perfumes, and precious stones from Persia. Just as influential as the tangible goods were the intangible ones. Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam spread along these routes, influencing societies and shaping histories. Art forms and architectural styles mingled and evolved, creating a unique blend of aesthetics that can still be seen in the landscapes of the Silk Road today. But the Silk Road was not always a peaceful passage. It was also a stage for political intrigue and military conquests. It witnessed the rise and fall of empires, the spread of diseases, and the migration of peoples. Yet through all these upheavals, it remained a symbol of connection and cultural fusion. The enigma of the Silk Road lies in its duality. It was a source of both conflict and cooperation, a path of trade and invasion, a bridge and a barrier. It was a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, a testament to our innate desire to explore, to connect, and to understand. So, why does this ancient network of trading routes still capture our imagination today? Because the Silk Road is more than just a part of history. It's a mirror that reflects our shared human experience, our endless curiosity, and our collective journey. Stay tuned as we unravel the fascinating tale of the Silk Road on cultural contours. The Silk Road, a network of trade routes, was the superhighway of its time. This grand artery of commerce and cultural exchange was born in the heart of China during the Han Dynasty, around 2 centuries before Christ. It started as a modest path, a byproduct of the pursuit for finer horses to improve the Chinese cavalry. But soon, it would become the greatest avenue of exchange the world had ever seen. The Silk Road was not a single path, but a complex network of routes that stretched over 4,000 miles. It meandered through deserts, scaled perilous mountain ranges, and crossed vast steppes, connecting the Mediterranean with the Far East. It was a marvel of human enterprise, a testament to the indomitable spirit of exploration and commerce. At its zenith, the Silk Road was a bustling highway of goods, ideas, and cultures. It was the conduit through which Chinese silk, spices, and paper met with Roman wine, glassware, and precious stones. But it was not just commodities that traversed these routes. People of different ethnicities, religions, and languages also traveled this road, each leaving a part of their culture in the lands they passed. The Silk Road also saw the rise and fall of empires. The Mongols, under the leadership of the infamous Genghis Khan, used this network of routes to extend their reach far and wide, creating one of the largest empires in history. Later, it was through the Silk Road that Marco Polo, the Venetian merchant, journeyed to the court of Kublai Khan, bringing back tales that would ignite the European imagination. But the Silk Road was not just about conquest and commerce. It was also a path of knowledge and enlightenment. It was along this route that Buddhism spread from India to China, forever changing the spiritual landscape of the East. And it was through this road that the works of great philosophers like Confucius and Aristotle reached new audiences, sparking dialogues and debates that would shape civilizations. However, the Silk Road was not immune to the sands of time. With the fall of the Mongol Empire, the rise of the Ottoman Empire, and the advent of sea routes, the Silk Road began to fade. Yet it never truly disappeared. Even today, its echoes can be heard in the bustling markets of Istanbul, in the winding alleys of Venice, and in the silent whispers of the Gobi Desert. The Silk Road was more than just a trade route. It was a bridge between civilizations. It was a testament to humanity's thirst for knowledge, for connection, for exchange. It was a reminder of our shared heritage, of how we are in the end, all travelers on the same road. And as we delve deeper into the story of the Silk Road, we realize that its legacy is not just in the goods it transported, but in the cultures it touched, the ideas it spread, and the civilizations it shaped. As goods moved, so did ideas, cultures, and beliefs. This statement encapsulates the essence of the Silk Road, a network of trade routes not just for material goods, but for the exchange of cultural commodities as well. The Silk Road was not just a highway for silk, spices, and precious gems. It was a vibrant corridor where civilizations met, mingled, and influenced one another in profound ways. The Silk Road was a melting pot of religions. Buddhism, for instance, born in the heart of India, found its way to China, Korea, and Japan, largely through the Silk Road. It was not merely the faith that traveled, but also the artistic representations of Buddha, which evolved as they journeyed eastwards, absorbing influences from the diverse cultures along the way. Islam too spread its roots far and wide along the Silk Road, reaching as far as China and Southeast Asia. This was not a one-way street, though. The Islamic world, in turn, absorbed elements of Greek and Indian knowledge, leading to a blossoming of science, mathematics, and philosophy in what came to be known as the Golden Age of Islam. The Silk Road was also a conduit for the transmission of scientific knowledge. The Chinese, for example, were pioneers in many fields, including medicine, astronomy, and technology. The Arabs, Persians, and Indians were eager recipients of this knowledge, which they then enriched with their own discoveries, before passing it on to the Europeans. Art too was extensively exchanged along the Silk Road. Chinese silk, Persian miniatures, Indian textiles, and Greek statues all travelled along the route, influencing and being influenced by the artistic traditions of the regions they passed through. This exchange of art led to a fusion of styles, techniques, and motifs, creating a unique Silk Road aesthetic. Language was another area of significant exchange. Traders, travelers, and scholars crossing the Silk Road brought their languages with them, leading to the spread of languages like Persian, Arabic, and Chinese along the route. This linguistic exchange facilitated trade, diplomacy, and scholarly pursuits, and helped shape the linguistic landscapes of many regions. The Silk Road was also a pathway for the spread of culinary traditions. Chinese tea, Indian spices, Persian sweets, and Mediterranean olives all found their way into kitchens far from their places of origin, leading to the creation of new dishes and the evolution of culinary traditions. The Silk Road was more than a trade route. It was a vibrant, bustling corridor of cultural exchange that touched every aspect of life, from religion and philosophy to art, science, and cuisine. The civilizations along its route were not static entities, but dynamic, evolving cultures that absorbed, adapted, and transformed the influences they encountered, leading to a rich tapestry of interwoven traditions and ideas. The Silk Road served as a conduit for the world's first global cultural exchange. Indeed, it was a testament to the incredible power of human curiosity, adaptability, and the desire for connection and understanding. The Silk Road was, and continues to be, a symbol of our shared human heritage. The Silk Road left indelible marks on the civilizations it touched, a statement that rings true as the echoes of the Silk Road's legacy reverberate through centuries and across continents. This ancient network of trade routes, while primarily known for the exchange of silk and spices, was also a conduit for the spread of knowledge, ideas, and cultural practices. From the steppes of Central Asia to the bustling markets of Constantinople, the Silk Road was a catalyst for change and growth. Its impact can be seen in the technological advancements, cultural evolution, and societal shifts that occurred in regions touched by this historic pathway. For instance, in the realm of technology, the Silk Road played an instrumental role. The exchange of knowledge and ideas led to significant advancements in various fields. The compass, papermaking, and gunpowder, three of the four great inventions of ancient China, were introduced to the Western world via the Silk Road. The profound impact of these inventions on society and history cannot be overstated. Moving to the sphere of culture, The Silk Road served as a bridge between diverse civilizations. It fostered an exchange of art, music, religion, and philosophy. Buddhism, for example, spread from India to China along this path, leading to the creation of a unique blend of Buddhist art and architecture. Similarly, musical instruments from Central Asia found their way into the hands of Chinese musicians, enriching the sonic landscape of the region. Food, too, embarked on its own journey along the Silk Road. The exchange of culinary techniques and ingredients brought about a gastronomical revolution. Noodles travelled from China to Italy, sparking the birth of a culinary tradition that would become synonymous with Italian culture. The humble apple, originating in Kazakhstan, found its way to Europe, forever changing the landscapes and cuisines of countless nations. On a societal level, the Silk Road facilitated a shift in economic structures and political dynamics. Trade cities boomed, becoming cosmopolitan hubs of wealth and power. These cities, such as Samarkand and Bukhara, were melting pots of diverse cultures, languages and religions, fostering an environment of intellectual curiosity and innovation. Yet, the Silk Road was not just about progress and prosperity. It also had a darker side. It was a conduit for the spread of disease, most notably the Black Death, which travelled from Asia to Europe in the 14th century, leaving devastation in its wake. While this aspect of the Silk Road's legacy is often overlooked, it is a stark reminder of the profound and far-reaching impact of this historic trade route. In a world without telephones, emails or airplanes, the Silk Road was the information superhighway of its time. It was a conduit for the exchange of goods, yes, but also of ideas, cultures, technologies and even diseases. It was a catalyst for change, sparking innovation and growth while also bringing about destruction and loss. The Silk Road was more than just a trade route. It was a symbol of human connection and cultural exchange, a testament to our shared history and collective progress. It was an artery of civilization, pulsating with the lifeblood of diverse cultures and societies, driving the wheel of progress forward. The Silk Road was the catalyst for unprecedented growth and innovation. It was the bridge that connected civilizations, the thread that wove together the tapestry of human history. Its legacy is etched into the fabric of our world, a testament to the transformative power of exchange and connection. The Silk Road, in all its complexity and grandeur, continues to resonate through the ages, a timeless symbol of our shared human journey. The echoes of the Silk Road can still be heard today. Its legacy reverberates in the tangible landmarks and intangible cultural heritage that dot the landscapes from east to west. The Silk Road, once a bustling network of trade routes, is not just a relic of the past. It continues to influence our present and will likely shape our future. Let's start with the physical remnants of this ancient route. The Great Wall of China, the Terracotta Army, the ancient city of Merv in Turkmenistan, and the breathtaking Registan Square in Uzbekistan are but a few examples of the Silk Road's indelible mark on our world. These architectural marvels stand as silent testaments to the vibrant exchange of ideas, techniques and aesthetics that once flowed along this route. Beyond these tangible relics, the Silk Road has also left its mark on the intangible aspects of our culture. The cultural diffusion that occurred along this route has influenced everything from our culinary palates to our musical tastes. Have you ever savoured a spicy biryani or hummed along to the haunting melody of a Persian lute? If so, you've experienced the enduring impact of the Silk Road. But the Silk Road story doesn't end in the annals of history, it's being rewritten in the context of our globalised world. Today we speak of a new Silk Road, a vast network of trade routes that crisscross the globe, connecting nations and economies in ways unimaginable to the merchants of old. This modern Silk Road, powered by technology and the relentless march of progress, is shaping the geopolitical landscape of the 21st century. China's Belt and Road Initiative, for instance, seeks to recreate the old Silk Road spirit in a contemporary context. This ambitious project aims to connect Asia, Europe and Africa through a network of land and sea routes, promoting economic cooperation and cultural exchange on an unprecedented scale. Similarly, the digital revolution has given birth to a virtual Silk Road, where ideas, information and innovation are traded across borders at the speed of light. This global exchange of knowledge and creativity is arguably the Silk Road's most significant legacy, reminding us that we are indeed a global village. Yet, like the ancient Silk Road, this new Silk Road is not without its challenges and controversies. It raises important questions about economic disparities, cultural identity, and the environmental impact of rampant globalization. These are complex issues that we must grapple with as we navigate our interconnected world. In a sense, the Silk Road is not just a historical route, it's a living, breathing entity that continues to evolve and shape our world. Its echoes can be heard in the hum of a bustling market, in the rhythm of a folk song, in the fragrant aroma of a spice bazaar, and in the digital pulses that zip through the ether, connecting us in ways the ancient traders could have only dreamed of. The Silk Road's legacy continues to shape our world in surprising ways. The Silk Road was not merely a route for silk, it was a highway for human progress. This statement encapsulates the essence of the Silk Road's profound influence on human civilization. It wasn't just a physical pathway that connected the East to the West. It was a conduit for ideas, cultures, technologies, and philosophies. The Silk Road served as the lifeblood of cultural exchange for centuries. It was here that the East and West met, exchanged, and intermingled. The music of the Orient resonated in the halls of Europe, while the scientific advancements of the West found their way into the heart of the East. It was a melting pot of diverse cultures, where the best of human intellect and creativity thrived. The impact of the Silk Road on civilizations is still evident today. It transformed societies, ushering in a new era of progress and development. It facilitated the spread of Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity, shaping the religious landscape of many regions. The Silk Road also played a significant role in the dissemination of scientific knowledge, technology, and the arts, pushing boundaries and changing the course of human history. Moreover, the Silk Road was instrumental in the growth of cities. It brought prosperity and wealth to many regions along its path, turning them into bustling hubs of trade and culture. The city of Samarkand, for instance, owes much of its historical grandeur to the Silk Road. In essence, the Silk Road was a catalyst for human progress. It brought forth a wave of cultural exchange that nourished civilizations, fostering growth and development. It was a testament to the indomitable human spirit, our unending quest for knowledge, and our innate desire to connect with others. As we reflect on the enduring impact of the Silk Road, we realize the significance of such historical conduits in shaping the world as we know it today. It stands as a reminder of our shared history, our interconnectedness, and our collective journey towards progress. Thank you for joining us on this journey along the Silk Road. Don't forget to subscribe to Cultural Contours for more insightful videos. If you enjoyed this journey along the Silk Road, we have more in store for you. Let's continue our exploration on the Cultural Contours channel. Dive into the depths of history, from the ancient wonders of the world to the vibrant tapestry of cultures that have shaped humanity. With our diverse library of content, you'll find yourself on an endless voyage of discovery. Ever wondered about the mysteries of the Mayan civilization? Or perhaps you're intrigued by the rich tapestry of the Renaissance? From the grandeur of the Roman Empire to the intricate intricacies of Indian architecture, we've got you covered. Our episodes are not just about history, they're about people, places, and ideas that have shaped our world. We delve into the heart of cultures, their traditions, and their stories. Don't miss out on this journey across time and geography. So, what are you waiting for? Dive into the Cultural Contours channel. Join us on Cultural Contours as we continue to explore the contours of our shared history.